Hello everyone and welcome to another hand reflexology video. Today I'm going to be looking at the reflexes on your hands for helping with symptoms of hay fever. Now I know lots of people who are really suffering this year. There has been loads of tree pollen around, so hopefully this routine will help you and ease some of those symptoms. Again, I will do this on my own hands, so you can see how to do it on yourself, but if you have got willing people within your house to do it on each other, then that's great. Just follow the video. So this is hand reflexology to help with the symptoms of hay fever. Okay, so here we go with our hand reflexology session for symptoms of hay fever. So we're going to take a little bit of cream and we're just going to gently rub it in. Take a few minutes to rub it into your hands. Do some finger pulls just to boost the circulation. Just take some time here. Just to relax. So once you've got all of your cream rubbed in, we're going to start with our spleen, which is found on the left hand, and it's found under the little finger. You've got a bend in the hand here, little finger, and it's just down here, just here. We're going to start with our spleen because we need to work the immune system with hay fever. So you can either, with your thumb, just hold and rotate. If you are suffering quite badly with hay fever at the moment, then this may feel quite tender or a bit sore. Just massage through, and if it does feel sore, just go a bit lighter, but just massage that area. And you can, if you are suffering and it feels okay, you can always use a knuckle just to get a little bit more pressure in that area. We want to boost the immune system to help with those symptoms of hay fever. So that's our spleen. And then we want to really focus on the areas that we suffer with. So our throat, our eyes, and our sinuses. So our throat is, if you imagine your thumb as your head, so this is the top. So we're just going to go to our throat, which is here, kind of the joint where your thumb and your hand meet. And it goes all the way around your thumb. It's a similar place to where we would have worked the neck previously. So we're just going to thumb walk around the base of the thumb. And you can tailor this to your own symptoms if you like. So if you suffer more with your eyes or your sinuses, you can pay more attention to those particular reflexes. We'll do both hands. Just go round the base of the thumb. We're using that thumb walking motion, or you can massage around as well if that feels nice. And again, think about the pressure you want to use as to if you are suffering in a particular area. You may find that reflex feels slightly more tender, so you may want to lighten your pressure, but massage through. And you should feel that tension or soreness start to fade. So that is our throat reflex around the base of our thumbs. Next, we're going to work on the eyes. Lots of itchy eyes, streaming eyes, associated with hay fever. So the eyes, they are at the base of our index finger. So we're going to come down our index finger, and kind of in between. We're just going to hold and rotate. And if that feels sore at all, just keep the pressure until it feels less tender. And that's our eyes. You can use your thumb. You can really try and get in between the fingers. It's your eye reflex. And if you want to, you can just hold and apply a little bit of pressure. And then the other hand is in the same place. You're going to hold and rotate. You can do so with your thumb. And get in between the fingers. And just hold and apply some pressure. Okay, so that's our throat and our eyes. Now the last reflex that we're going to look at associated with the symptoms are our sinuses. And our sinuses can be found at the tips of our fingers. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our pinchy fingers. I'm going to start at the base of each finger. We're just going to massage our way up, and we're just going to hold and massage the tips of each finger. So supporting here and massaging with our thumbs. And we do that with each finger. Massage up, support, and rotate at the top with your thumb. Massage up using a pinchy caterpillar motion. Support and rotate to the top. If you are finding that your sinuses are suffering at the moment, you may feel some tenderness, almost bruising in these areas. But that is just showing that the reflex, your sinuses, are not very happy at the moment. So just massage the area, and hopefully it will start to relieve some of the symptoms. You can do the thumb. The thumb is more associated with the brain reflex though, rather than sinuses, but you can massage up the thumb. Rub them together. Okay, and then the other hand. Up. Support. Massage the top of each finger. And again, take your time. Focus on which reflexes are really out of balance for you. This is going to be completely different for everybody. I'm just showing you each of the reflexes that you can work to support, but tailor this to how you are feeling with your hay fever. I'm incredibly lucky. None of these feel out of balance because I don't normally suffer with hay fever, so my reflexes feel okay, but You've got some that feel very crunchy or a bit tender. Just work with them. And again, I'm just going to do the thumb. So the thumb is not necessarily associated with a sinus, but more with the brain. So it's quite nice to massage the thumb through at the moment for lots of busyness and anxiety. And then the last one we're going to work for hay fever is the adrenal gland, because we have worked the spleen for helping the immune system. So we're going to work the adrenal because they work overtime when you suffer with hay fever or any kind of allergy really. So your adrenal gland is, you've got the fold in your cup where we would find our solar plexus. So you've got your solar plexus, and then down and slightly over towards your thumb, about here where you've got the pad of your thumb, about here you will find your adrenal gland. So we're just going to hold and rotate our adrenal gland. And again, on the other hand, your cup, find your solar plexus, down and over towards the thumb slightly, you will find your adrenal gland. We're going to hold and rotate. There we go. So that's all the reflexes for hay fever. So on your left hand, you've got your spleen. Around the base of each thumb, you have your throat. Bottom of your index finger, we have the eye. Tips of the fingers, we have our sinuses, and then our adrenal gland over here towards the thumb. So to finish, we will cup your hand, hold your solar plexus, and take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And find the other solar plexus and do the same. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You do 3 deep breaths on each one. And then just massage any cream you have left. Finish with some lovely finger pulls again. Really need to keep our hands healthy. So we're just helping with that circulation. And of course we're all still doing loads and loads of hand washing, so it's nice to get the cream and give our hands a little bit of a pamper. So there we have our hand reflexology. So that was your hand reflexology session for hay fever, symptoms of hay fever. And like I said during the demonstration, if you have any particular areas that you are really suffering with, then really focus on those reflexes. Make this specific for yourself. If you have any questions, then do send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you have any particular reflexes that you would like me to look at in my next video, any particular things that you're suffering with, then please do let me know and I will see what I can do with my next video. I have been making a few videos now and popping them on my page. I also have them on a YouTube channel. I will be adding a donate button to this video. If you have been using them and would like to make a contribution, that would be amazing. I have not been able to see my clients now for a good number of weeks and I'm really enjoying doing these, but it would be lovely to know that they're being used and people are finding them useful. Any questions, please do send me a message and I will be back with another video shortly. Thank you. Bye.